Uh, Today I I it's I'm good.
You're good?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm happy to hear that. And can you list 3 things you will add to your presentation?
Mm, Confidence is to body language and contact by eyes.
Ah, yeah, that's in a way how you present. But I would say, what kind of things will you use in your presentation? So, do you use a video or a song or pictures? What kind of things do you use?
Mm, uh, Both and computer and light. Light.
For example, that's something we can use. We can use a book, or we can use a computer, or something else. So a visual aid, Lang, I put it in the chat box. Something that you are shown, such as a picture, a film, or map, in order to help you understand or remember information. Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Perfect. Thank you very much, Lang. Welcome to the class. And good afternoon, Shalem Chai.
Afternoon, teacher and everyone. My name is Cherem Chai. I live in Bangkok, Thailand. My hobby is playing keyboard.
Perfect. Welcome. And how are you doing today?
Yes, very good. It's my day off.
Yes? Good. And can you list 3 things you will add to your presentation to make it attractive?
Pictures, sound, and text, color.
Perfect. Very good points. Yes. So, for example, what we also can say, to use visual aids. For example, you can use PowerPoint. So you can design slides, for example. That's something I would
Yes,
use to hold a presentation. And you can add, for example, a video in PowerPoint, or you can use pictures on the slides, or you can simply just use different visual aids besides the computer. Very good, students. So for today, we will practice our vocabulary. We have 6 words, and I will ask you to read a definition, match it with its correct word, and make a sentence using that word. After the vocabulary, we go to a grammar structure. And for today, we're going to use the modal verb need to plus the verb in the infinitive. I'll explain this later on. And in the end of the lesson, students, you will discuss together about how to color a presentation with visual aids. And of course, I will help you with any grammar or pronunciation mistakes. And also, students, if you have any questions for me, and you would like me to explain something, just let me know or raise your hand, and then I will answer your question. Okay, so let's start. And first, I would like us to have a look at these 5 pictures and 5 words. And so we have a poster, a video, a slide, photograph, and handout. So I would like you to match a picture with the right word and make a sentence using that word. So let's start this one with Chalemchai.
Picture A. Photograph.
Perfect, a photograph. And can you make a sentence using photograph?
He is keeping his memory into photographs.
Very good. Perfect. I like that. Nicely said. And then Lang, I can see you have a question. Huh? So the poster is a large printed picture, photograph, or that you put something on the wall to decorate or advertise something. We call that a poster.
Poster with pictures, please.
I mean, oh, handout. Oh, sorry, I misread your question. You said a handout. And so a handout is a document giving to the audience that contains information about the presentation. We call that a handout. And so that's a document we give to the audience, so that contains information about a particular subject.
Yes.
Yeah, do you understand the word handout?
Yes, I understand. Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure. And indeed, so you said poster goes with picture C. Very good. And can you make a sentence using poster?
Poster is very important to attract consumer.
Excellent. Very good. I like that. Nicely said. Okay, and then Chalemchai, can you match another picture with a word?
Picture B is bike.
Yes, perfect. And can you make a sentence using the word?
The slide can make your presentation more interesting.
For example, I agree. And then Lang, please match one more picture and a word.
Picture B with hand out.
Perfect. Hand out. Yes.
I can use to hand out when I have a presentation.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah, I would say handing out. Handouts is a good way to let your audience know about the presentation. So a handout is more or less what we're going to talk about. Has short points of our presentation. All right, and then the last one for Chalemchai.
Picture E is a video.
A video. Perfect. Yes.
I like to take video when I go travel.
Yeah, good. Perfect. Very good, students. So let's continue to our vocabulary for today. So let's first practice the pronunciation of the words. So I'll read them first. Number 1, attract, unique, audience, lively, organize, clearly. So let's start with Lang. Please read all 6 words.
Attract, unique, audience, lively, organized, clearly.
Good. Chalamchai.
Attract, unique, audience, lively, organized, clearly.
Yeah, remember, organize. Organize.
Organized.
Good. Perfect. Okay, so then we go to the definitions. So students, first read the definition out loud. After that, also match the definition with its correct word. And then both of you will make a sentence using that word. So Chalamchai, you can go first. Definition A.
The group of people who have gathered to watch or listen to something, play, search, somebody, speaking, etc.
Perfect.
Admission number 3, audience.
Yeah, perfect. Nicely said. Audience. And then Lang. Can you make a sentence using audience?
He has a lot of, he has many audience because he is a famous human.
Ah, interesting. Yeah. He has a lot of audience. Yeah. Because he is famous. Good. Nicely said. I like that. And then Chalamchai, can you make a sentence using audience?
A lot of audiences are waiting for the Volume 5 concert in Thailand.
Yeah, you can use that like that as well. A lot of audience is waiting outside to go and see the show, for example. Yeah, and in a way, I like how you use this. So students, we have to be a little bit careful with the word here. So we have in here, so there are many different shows all over the world attracted audiences. And then we can use it as a plural noun. When we talk about different shows, we'll have different audiences. Because different people will not go to the same place. So then we use it as plural. And sometimes with audience, the audience are excited or the audience is excited. We talk about a group of people. So this noun can go together with the singular and plural verb. That can sometimes be a little bit confusing. So remember that the noun audience is countable. Do we understand countable noun, students?
Yes.
So that means 1 apple, 2 apples. So 1 apple, 2 or more apples. So that means countable because you have a singular and we have the plural. That's how we call that a countable noun. However, to make it complicated, in the singular form, so the singular form is audience, that can go together with both the singular and plural verb. So you can say the audience is or the audience are. Do you understand why we can use both, students?
Yes.
Yes.
Now that it has to do with also that some nouns, we talk about people, yeah? So there is an audience for tonight's show. That means that there is more than one person watching. So then we talk about multiple people. So that's why we have this grammar rule in English that sometimes people like to use the noun as a group of people. So the audience are. But the noun itself is used as singular here because there's only one group of people. So do you focus on that one group of people, one group, use singular. When you talk about the people in the group, and then you can use plural verb. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So then I would like to say, Leng, for you, definition B.
Full of life and energy, active and enthusiastic. With lively.
Yes, lively. Very good. And Chalim Chai, can you make a sentence using lively?
I like travel by bike because it makes me lively.
Me too. Me too. Remember that you have to say, it makes me lively. Yeah? I
Yes,
travel by bike because it makes me lively. Very good. Personally,
Yes.
I have exact the same feeling. Chalim Chai. Yeah. And then Leng.
She looked very lively.
Yeah. He looks very lively. Yeah. So it makes, he looks, and remember, third person, and the he, the she, and the it of somebody's name. Then we have the present tense, then the verb goes plus the letter S or ES. Yeah, it makes, he looks.
Yes.
All right, and then Chalim Chai, for you, definition C.
Make people interested in something. Which attracts.
To attract, correct. And then Leng, please make a sentence with attract.
Mm. I am attract some film of England.
One more time. I am attracted
Some films of England.
Yes. Yeah, I would say I am attracted to films from, or depends a little bit if you talk about that, from, I'm attracted to be attracted to, I'm attracted to films from England, or that means that they are produced in England, or you can say I'm attracted to films about England, and it's that England is the subject of the film.
Yes.
Beautiful. Very good. That's a nice way to use it. I am attracted to. Perfect. And then Chalam Chai.
This presentation attract to many people.
Yeah. So also here, this presentation. So this is a singular noun. So that goes together with the third person of the present tense. Yeah, so this presentation attracts.
Attract.
An S. Yeah, attracts. Very good. So remember the it in the third person, that is the singular noun. All right, and then Lang, for you, definition D.
To arrange something or the parts of something into a particular order or structure. Acting organized.
Yes, to organize. That's what we're looking for. Perfect. And then Chalam Chai. Please make a sentence with organize.
He organized his image for a long time.
Do you want to use the present tense or the past tense?
This sentence should be the past tense, right?
Yeah, so I'm again, it's the ending sound of your verb. So do you use the past tense or the present simple tense? So you said he organized, but you have to use that with, is that with the present tense or the past tense?
Past tense.
Yeah. So then remember that we have a D ending sound, organized. He organized, and then the rest. Remember that's pronunciation point.
Okay. Organized.
Good. That's good. Yeah. And then Len, please make a sentence with organize.
He organized his party.
Clear. Very clear. Yes. And then Chalam Chai, for you, definition E.
Very special or unusual. Which number 2?
Unique. Yeah. Unique.
Unique. Hello.
Yes. Can you hear me, Chalam Chai?
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, teacher?
I can hear you. Yes. Unique. Very well. And then Lang, please make a sentence using unique.
That is close, close, very unique.
Interesting. Yeah, nice. Very well. And then Chalem Chai.
Motorbike is annoying unique.
Good one. Very well. Okay, and then Lang, for you the last one, definition F.
In a way that is easy to see or hear. With clearly.
Yeah, good. Chalem Chai, please make a sentence with clearly.
Okay. Sometimes I cannot hear you clearly because of the connection.
Good one. Yeah, I hope that you can hear me clearly. Yeah? Yeah, otherwise you tell me, Chalem Chai. If I have just my microphone volume, then you just have to tell me. All right, and Lang, can you make a sentence using clearly?
I cannot hear Chalem Chai say clearly.
For example. So I hope that we can understand each other clearly for today. If not, then tell each other, Try to speak louder or maybe put the microphone closer. All right, so let's continue to the grammar structure for today. And we're going to make a sentence using need to. Need to here is used as the modal verb. So we have a modal verb, and that always goes together with the verb in the infinitive form. So for example, we have the verb to present, and then the infinitive is the bare verb. So simply said present. That's it. Nothing else. So as an example, you need to use visual aids to make your presentation more attractive. So you can see in here, need to, and then plus the verb in the infinitive. So I would like you to make a sentence using this structure, and feel free to use one of the suggestions or make your own sentence. And I'd like to start with Lang.
You need to use body language to attract audience by visual acts.
Wow, that's a nice long sentence, and I think that's perfect. You need to use body language to attract the audience, also by using visual aids, maybe. But for a good sentence. And then Chalem Chai.
Yes. You need to make presentation unique.
You need to make the presentation unique, for example. That's good. Yes. And then another one. Lang, can you make one more sentence?
You need to use slide as more picture or videos?
I would say you need to use slides with more pictures or videos.
Yes.
Yeah, for the rest, I like your sentence. And then Chalam Chai?
You need to add more pictures and sound to make your presentation more exciting.
Perfect. Very good. That went well, students. So let's continue to our conversation for today. And I would like you to discuss together the following question. A slide with only plain text or a slide with videos and images. Which one do you prefer? Please give the reasons for your preference. So Lang and Chalam Chai, I would like you to try to use the vocabulary as well as some of these suggestions in your discussion. Go ahead.
Hello, Lang.
Hi, Chalam Chai.
Hi, Lang. Lang. Hello.
I think I will prefer a slide with video and image because I think it is attract more and it is clearly with video and image. I can understand more and
For example,
and imagine.
Yes.
And it is beautiful more.
It is more beautiful. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, I agree with you. I prefer like you too. I think video and image can more interesting than the painting. Because when we watch some presentation by only painting is really boring, I think. And I must spend the I think is painting is maybe is have stressful because when you when somebody presentation you need the only painting is you just you choose to read to read the text. If you don't read, you don't understand, right? But if you present by the video and image, it's easy than the text.
I like that.
Yes, it video is sometimes it's
Yeah, a video can help. I clearly agree. And what about using posters or handouts? Do you like to use that when you have to give a presentation? For example, the poster over here, that you maybe a nice drawing, or you have like some sort of handout that you maybe make and give to people. Do you like to use that in your presentation?
No.
Yes, handout is can help the audience to understand more understand. I think some detail you can when you have a presentation you can talk about about the detail of the presentation. Some detail some detail must suggest in the handout.
Correct. Correct. And Leng, do you like to use posters or handouts?
I think I don't like poster and handout because they are thick and I feel uncomfortable when I see them. I think I only used to slide and videos.
Very good. Yeah. Nicely said. Perfect. So yeah, I would say for visual aids, there are some different ones we can use. And looking at today's discussion, I think we discussed in a good way about them. And so I would like you to remember about visual aids. For example, we can use PowerPoint. Do we know PowerPoint? I think so, eh?
Yes, I know PowerPoint.
Perfect. So that's the most common used visual aid. Because with PowerPoint, you can use slides, videos, pictures, plain text, everything together. Or we can use, as the teacher here, that you use a chalkboard, for example, or as we can see also next to there, we can have a white or black board we can use to write things on, and a flip chart. Often we can call it here like paper on a stand, and you can flip through the few things. There was like a flip chart is also something that we can use. And can we name any other visual aids? Students, are there other ones?
Teacher.
Do you know any other visual aid?
Example board.
Board?
And pen. Pen.
A pen, that you can write things down. Yeah. Maybe Chalam Chai, do you know any other visual aids?
I don't know. I think it's PowerPoint is perfect for presentation. Just only one PowerPoint. You can do anything.
Yeah, I agree. Except we cannot use artifacts. Do you know artifacts? So objects. So when you when you give a presentation, yeah? Think about, we take the plane and you have the flight attendants talking about safety. They use artifacts to make it more clear. They also have the life vest they use. They use the seat belt, how to click it in and click it. So you use objects
Oh, okay.
to talk about your topic. So we call that artifacts or objects you can use as well as visual aid. Yes? So that's a little bit for today. And for the rest, overall, I think you did very well, students. So look at today's structure. I want you to be aware of the use of the modal verb. Remember, need to goes together with the infinitive. So you cannot use the rule of verbing here. And you cannot use the gerund. So the correct way is I need to include more images. I need to include more images. So that went very well for today. And then let's also practice this confusing word pair. So the first one is attract, and the second one is attack. He attacks me to attract me. Let's start with Chalam Chai. Can you read the confusing word pair and the sentence practice?
Attract. Attract. He attract me. He attract me.
Yeah, very good. Lang?
Attack. Attack. He attacked me to attack me.
Yeah. Attacks with an S. Attacks.
Attack.
An X with an S. Attacks.
Attack.
And attract with a T.
Attack.
Yeah, the K, and then the next one is difficult, Lang? So KS and KT sound for today. So be a little bit careful with that. But overall, I think we did well. So the thing is that I want to talk about is a little bit our pronunciation for today, students. I think we had quite an issue with the ending sounds. Surprised me a little bit because after the last few days, weeks, Lang and Chalam Chai, both of you did pretty good on the ending sounds. But I want you to stretch that we have to be careful with the following ones. So the first one is with the third person. The he, the she, and the it. So the it is the singular noun or somebody's name. So the third person of the present tense. Then we have the verb plus the letter S or ES. So she attacks me. He presents. It matches with. Remember that we have that S in the third person of the present tense. So be a little bit aware of that pronunciation for today. And also, when we have an ending sound in the past tense, also pronounce that. So when we have the past tense, then you have the verb, the regular verb, plus the ed. So he attracted me with his unique outfit, for example, yeah? And also here we have to pronounce that ending sound carefully, students. Something for today that we have to be a little bit aware of. Then also, when we talk about the vocabulary, I want you to remember that with some words in English, we have exceptions. So audience is a countable noun, but in the singular form, it goes together with or, the singular verb, or the plural verb. Yes? This is difficult, but this is an exception on the rule. The audience is, or the audience are. It's a little bit about, do we speak about one group of people, or do we speak about the people in the audience? And that makes it singular or plural. So that's something for today to remember. And for the rest, I think maybe some extra vocabulary, as we said, for today. A poster. We used also let me see, what was the other one? An outline. Sorry, now I confused myself a little bit. What did we use more for today? An handout. Yes, that's it. And so we had a poster, a handout. Those are good ones to use. And remember the other ones, maybe an artifact can also be a good one to add for today. Okay, and then on the grammar, I think that we use the structure in a good way. And so remember that the structure was the subject plus the modal verb plus the verb in the infinitive. But that went very well for today. So let me ask you, students, do you have any questions about my feedback, or would you like me to explain something more about today's lesson? No? Everything is clear? All right. Yeah, very well. So today we talked about words related to using visual aids in presentation. And we had a structure with need to plus the verb in the infinitive. And then we had a discussion about using visual aids. So for today, I think that we should practice the words we've learned in future classes and be aware of our ending sounds. A little bit more focus on that. Also, if you like to do a little bit more homework, I can recommend you to follow these two courses about the use of modal verbs. So this is the end of the lesson. So thank you very much, Leng. Thank you very much, Chalem Chai. Hopefully both of you will have a good evening, and then we talk to each other in another class.
Thank you, teacher.
It's my pleasure. Very well, students. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Bye. Goodbye.